Can YouTube at times. Yeah, we go. Go live. Mama! Oh, there you are, Sir Laura. Where have you been? I never work out the secret of these statues. Hi! Let me introduce you to a hell of its own. So I could take out anyone. Well, the duck bride, she's next. I can't get her apparently because I'm standing next to her and I'm not allowed to get her. Oh well. Oh well, she's dead. Turns out it doesn't matter. Warfare and Hydrosophist. Try that with Lucia first because she needs a bit more magic armor, to be honest with you. I'll be losing a point in Hydrosophist and Necromancer to do that. But she desperately needs the magic armor. And I lost some Necromancer skills because leave it there for us now. We've got chain lightning on now, so I'll use that source point up. He's got almost 1,000 fucking physical armor. This is where the advocate was before. If Losa manages to get damage on this thing, good. Oh. And then let's just go for... Why have they got armor even though they're dead?
The statue is a striking sight, a sizzling blue totem on a blood-red isle. Even stranger, a shard of polished iron peeks from under the statue's base. There's something hidden beneath this massive sculpture. Looking closer, you notice the statue's clerical garb, so similar to that worn by the ghostly priests bonded to the isle. An unlikely coincidence. The hymn twines around the effigy like a fine thread. Guardian burning bright with sourceful flame, abide the sacred call, reveal the godsless hall. Winged keeper, song doth bid you break. The priest shall scry the demon's lies, the chains await their captive. From stone to dust, from stone to dust.
Like a charm.
Oh.
This must be one of those vaults.
I never found this last time.
The chains bind their captive.
Ah, so this is what the several levers for.
The lever part of the lock mechanism seems to be missing. There is no prize with...
What do I do with that silver lever?
Nothing! Ah, there's got to be more to it.
The chains bind their captive.
Nothing! Ah, there's got to be more to it.
So that gives me the silver to make another lever. Which means I need to fucking plunder these vaults to make the levers I need to go into the next one. I assume that the silver's got to be.
You might expect the stone. The hymn twines around the winged keeper from stone to...
Okay, let's see if we get any silver in here as well. Yeah, he could do the ring more than Melosa could. Holy shit. That person is no joke. Still, can't find any silver. There we are.
The flaming figure emits no... The hymn twines around... Winged keep from stone...
Come on, let me in.
Nothing. Ah, there's got to be more to it.
Silent as the grave. Oh,
The spirit of a young robed man paces the chamber anxiously. He sees you approach. A look of trepidation crosses his spectral features.
Did my order send you? To cure the child?
she's need a cure?
Some form of demon seized her and nested inside her mind. She cannot speak or move. We did what we could to help, but we could not risk provoking the beast within. We can find her here, until a way to safely remove the demon could be found. It was my duty to watch over her, but I was never relieved of that duty. She has no family that we know of. All she had was a pet cat. That poor girl's life is drifting past her, thanks to that demon.
I want to try and help then.
Her cell is just over there. I can let you in, but are you sure you can help her? What are you going to do?
Honestly, I don't know, but I'm trying my best.
Some of the best minds in Riverlon couldn't help this girl. And you think you can do better than they did. But nobody else is coming to help, are they? I'll let you in, but promise me one thing. Whatever happens, take her away from this place. Far away.
Okay.
The spirit can't help but smile.
I knew you had good in you, the moment I laid eyes on you. Come, I'll let you in. Take good care of her. Bring her somewhere peaceful. Don't disturb the demon within her. There's no telling what could happen if it breaks free.
Get away! Do you hear me? Away! I won't let anyone hurt my mistress anymore.
Can I approach your mistress then? Yeah. Your loyalties are admirable, but it won't help.
The tension eases out from the cat's skeletal form. It sits.
Go on. I'll be watching.
You have remarkable loyalty, even beyond death.
Mistress saved me when I was a kitten. She took me in, fed me and kept me warm. She deserves loyalty. I won't leave her side. Not until she wakes. My heart stopped beating and my flesh fell away. No matter. I'm staying here.
Okay. The other one had source in it.
The young girl lies still and silent in the center of the floor, bound by chains. Difficult to do anything for her until those are removed.
I got telekinesis, damn it. Sorry, kitty. I was destroying the tower.
The young girl lies silently on the floor, eyes open and staring. Her only movement is the tiniest rise and fall of her chest. In the deepest black of the girl's pupils, something moves. A gossamer tendril, fleeing deeper inside her like an underwater creature retreating into a cave. Her fingers seem to grip you ever so slightly.
Yeah.
The girl's grip tightens. A flush of color spreads across her previously bloodless features. She's grown stronger, strong enough to move, perhaps.
Take her to Legendary Vengeance.
Wherever you take her, I hope it's a better place than this. Thank you. Take care of her. Cure her if you can. My task here is done.
I'm sure Malady will have a way to deal with it, because she's the one that helps Lusa. Hey, kitty!
Mistress is gone. I can still smell her. She must be near. I'll find her, no matter how long it takes.
I can just tell you where she is. Let's put all the demon-possessed people in the ship at once. That cannot go wrong.
The chill of the vault seems even colder for what you have just witnessed.
Yeah, it's barbaric.
To lock away the problem is simply to admit failure. What we see here is intellectual defeat. The
Yes!
child of stupidity. To lock someone away for eternity is terrible. But to leave them with no one but a demon for company, that is unforgivable.
A dusty old chamber with a demon locked inside. There's a metaphor in here somewhere. Why these folks would volunteer for it is beyond me.
Right, so I've got to go make another lever. Yeah. There's actually still more demons on this island. There's a couple down here and here. I'll get them in a minute, but I never did this one last time, so I want to make sure I get these people freed. At least the ones that deserve to be free. I don't know if that woman who's not possessed is possessed or...
The Great Forge is black.
Right. Let's go get this next one. Dee 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 dee. I don't know if Melody's here yet or not, because...
The lever part of the lock mechanism
Oh, there he is.
The spirit of a priest lifts his eyes to yours. When
I watch the gate. Who goes there?
You don't have to worry about me.
I watch the gate. I watch the one who must be watched. I watch the one who should be dead but can only be chained. I watch the gate.
Well, if there's anything living that you cannot be killed, I've yet to meet it.
You must leave. The one who must be chained will take your soul. Do not let it speak. Do not let it speak to you.
I'll kill the one must be killed.
No. You must leave. You must not speak to it. You must not speak to the one who must be chained. It will steal your soul. It will steal your very soul.
Look, I got power source here. I can kill the one that cannot be killed.
Kill it if you can, but do not let it speak. I beseech you, do not let it speak. The lock will work. The gate will open. I am the key. I am the gate.
Now I really want to talk to it. Yeah, let's get some source first.
a lizard on all fours lies chained in the pit. The raw power you sense within her is barely contained by the spell that binds her.
Do you know who you are, God-woken? Do you know what you seek?
Back in a second.
I know who you are. I know what you want. You will not get it. Do you know who you are, God-woken? Do you know what you want? Do you know your heart's desire? Set me free.
The lizard closes her eyes, takes a deep breath, and begins to speak inside your head. Her voice transfixes you in a warm and pleasant way, but soon the treacle in her words begins to nauseate.
I know who you are. I know what you want. I know your good heart.
With a jolt, she is repulsed. When next she speaks, it is through gritted teeth.
I know who you are. I know what you want. You will not get it, for you are nothing. Nothing. Get out!
Yeah, let's get the source there. Oh, there's one big source puddle. Right, Vane. Give me your Vane. Go and get that source.
Do you know who you are, God?
The lizard closes her...
I know who you are. I know what you want. I know your good heart.
I don't have a heart.
Come.
The chains snake out towards you. They encircle you in a cold embrace. You wish to step towards her, and at the same time wish to...
I know who you are.
The pain as the source is torn from you is both agonizing and sublime, and then it is gone. When she speaks, the honey in her voice is gone. She speaks...
Now. Then I shall teach your final lesson.
That's totally fine by me because... Holy shit, you have a lot of health. Say hi to my little friend. Hello! I'm going to summon as many things I fucking can to get this bitch. Finn! Oh, not a fucking again! Are you serious? Why does his skills just disappear? I'm gonna chloroform the fucking shit out of you at some point, but hey ho. Yeah, so Phoenix Dive costs 1 and it gets you that far, so it's a logical choice to get closer. It's almost all her physical armor. How is she hidden? Owie? Owie? They're back on fire again. Yeah. Still got venom on it, haven't I? Yeah, it's got way more armor. I lose a bit of scoundrel and finesse, but that's okay to get the armor rating up. Because look at his armor and physical armor, the magic armor. Shite. She's dead.
I watched the gate, but the one who should be dead is dead. I'll watch the gate no more.
Well done. Final one.
A trembling spirit wrings his hands, his eyes darting around the room. They settle on you.
What are you doing here? What do you want? You mustn't linger. You mustn't remain.
I mean no harm.
One must not mean harm to do it. Please, go.
Why can't you open the door?
My vigil is eternal. It won't cease until I'm convinced. Truly convinced. Something might change for the better. For now, we remain as we must. Stuck between action and inaction. Watching, waiting.
How did you come to be here yourself?
His hands shake. He clears his throat.
As a priest, I had a patient. A dastardly demon held him in its grasp. The demon absorbed all his pain, in exchange for his soul. I was certain we'd only diminish the demon by overwhelming my patient with pain. I planned to torture the demon until it gave up its grip over the poor fellow. I began in earnest, but his cries pierced my heart. Even if the treatment could save him, I hadn't the stomach nor the soul for it. So I lied to the others. I told them there was no helping him. I told them to seal us down here, where he could do no harm, where I could guard his prison.
So you want me to beat the shit out of him?
Better one soul damned than two.
Okay, I can help banish the demon.
As the lever's fixed, perhaps you could extract him. But you'd have to be able to contain him, defeat him once he'd been loosed. Who am I to say if you're prepared for that?
Okay, I'll help put an end to his burdens.
I suppose the alternative is no better than trusting you. Go, do what you can.
Yes! It's the Knights of the Nine again.
Be wary. This demon knows no peace. I know. No remorse.
Ah, look at you. Handsome. Handsome. Come close, won't you? A little closer still. My, how long it's been. How very, very
Fuck, you'd be easy
long
to beat.
it's been. Would you believe Brother Calvin locked me up in here because he said I was possessed by a demon? Just because I don't feel pain.
I've seen demons in the
Have you ever
flesh.
heard anything so superstitious?
I've seen demons in the flesh.
Well, they didn't look like me, did they? Maybe I was a little kooky back then. But you'd be amazed how sobering millennia of imprisonment can be. Praise the Seven, right? Praise the Seven, that's all over.
His mouth twists in an ugly snarl as he stutters that last sentence, and a flicker of something unrecognizable yet malevolent flashes across his gaunt face.
You are here to free me, right?
I'm here to free the dwarf of the demon.
The dwarf's face becomes calm, serene even. He looks into your eyes, tranquil as a baby lamb.
Well then, just destroy the pillars. Nothing to it, for one not wrapped in chains.
So you said to give him pain. So let's find out if that's what it is. I think the target's too far. Got 8 meter range.
You're not going to walk away, are you? Are you?
That'll do.
As you strike him, the dwarf's face changes, becomes softer somehow. He almost looks like a different person. When he speaks, his voice is quieter, more reserved.
Yes. Please. Release me from him. The pain. I can take it. But he can't.
The dwarf's face flickers and changes, becoming hot red and enraged.
What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it now! Stop it and destroy the pillars!
So he can't die. I gotta be careful with this fireball, I don't hit him. Oh shit.
You're not going to walk away, are you? Are you?
Here's how we do it. Just have buggerlugs here punch him.
Hey, come on. Don't act like I'm not here. Is that all you've got? Is it this close there? I can't think straight. This bloody prison. This bloody body. This bloody prison. This bloody body.
Oops. I think I might have hit him too many times. I may have teensy bit hit him too many times. My incarnate champion is just a little bit overpowered. Oops. He's just like, hi, bang, hi, bang. Just, I'm just gonna keep punching you in the face with his flaming fist. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you expecting me to be weak?
striking, the dwarf...
Yes.
The dwarf's face...
What are you? Come on, come over here. Is that all you've got? This is almost over. This close air is bloody prison. This bloody body. This bloody prison. This bloody body. Let me out! Let...
Oops. I can't stop from killing him. Okay, there's got to be a way to do it without killing him. Maybe I shouldn't, you know, hit him so fucking hard.
As you strike him, yes, the dwarf's face flicked.
What are you? Is that all you've got? I know you can hear me. This is almost over. You're not going to walk away, are you? This close air. I can't think straight. This bloody prison. This bloody body. This bloody prison. This bloody body.
Were you attacking? I'm clicking the fucking button. Oh, it's out of sight.
Let me out! Let me out, or I'll...
Dude.
I do hope you will do what I could not.
Have I just got to kill him? Is that the only thing I could do is kill him?
The demon has been defeated at last, but the fellow he possessed had to be sacrificed too.
Liberty or death? He has both now, and he's better off for it.
Another soul off to the Hall of Echoes. I'm almost jealous. I wonder if they prefer it to this desolate plain.
He may have been possessed, but he was a person. Innocent as you or I. This isn't right.
What else was I supposed to fucking do? He told me to fucking attack him to get the thing out. And it wouldn't. I had him down to 90 health. How the fuck are you supposed to get any less than that? Without being. Yeah, come on.
I do hope.
His hand shakes.
As a priest, I planned, so I lied to the other. Better one soul.
Yeah, whatever. Apparently you can't free that guy without killing him. Unless I'm missing something big here, like, how the fuck did... Unless you can cast this, the necromancy spell on him to stop him from dying. That's the only thing I can think of if you cast the necromancy spell on him to stop him from dying. She not here. Ooh. Right, so let's go back to Lady Vengeance and see about this wee girl. Melodies. You see melodies.
Keep distant. My own demons haunt me too closely. I cannot also bear the burden of yours.
Hello again. That's twice now you've saved my skin, and I think it's time to start repaying the favours. I could fetch some stuff you need, maybe. Ma always said I was a great runner.
Fair enough. Oh. Holy shit. Can you get me some, can you get me a source orb?
Sure thing. I'll start hunting that down right away. Don't wait up.
Well, that's convenient, because that can make source spells. Now where's the wee kiddo? Where's Kidderoo? Oh, she's in the cells down below with Malady. Oh, there's a Fletcher dude we saved. Where's Malados?
The little girl doesn't acknowledge your presence. She remains locked away
I'm pretty sure it's only Malady that can help you.
As you approach, the silent monk puffs a bit of air from between her stitched lips. The silent monk cocks his right ear towards you.
Okay. Alright, so I'll put myself back in that island so I remember what I'm doing. Right, so yeah, next time I come back, we finish exploring this island, killing anything that moves on it, finds shit like that. So see you then, and thank you for watching. Bye.